Hey, so I'm going to be talking about the Thomas fandom and people outside the fandom because they're both kind of right and wrong in this situation. And just to be as a warning, yes, I am going to be angry because a lot of stuff that people say in this really do make me angry. Okay. So yes, I'm in the Thomas fandom, but they are so messed up. I have to admit that. I mean, they always are. I mean, they've argued a lot. You can't accept what opinions are. I mean, people have said you need to grow up. You do. You don't know what opinions are. I mean, if you say you like Bubba, people will tell you you're wrong. But then I saw somebody who said to James A. Williams when he was said to the Unlucky Tug that yeah, I agree with everything in this video about blah blah. Somebody said to him, I don't agree with it. I like it. Thomas fans need to just accept what's happening and just move on. Why? If we don't like something, we don't like something. We don't need to accept it. We can just, if we don't like it, we don't like it. And you guys don't need to say that people are wrong for liking it. They just like it. It's just taste, you know. Your opinions are not correct, and you don't need to act like they are, because they're not. And yeah, people criticize the Thomas fandom. Yeah, do you know why? Because you people are toxic. You complain anytime people criticize you, even if it's actually giving good criticism. You guys complain, you fight, you guys attacked an 8-year-old for trying to destroy the fandom. That's not what you do. You don't attack an 8-year-old. Though that 8-year-old did do something too far, but I'm not going to go into detail with that. That is really messed up. You guys make really bizarre. A lot of you guys make really bizarre stuff, especially you, DeviantArt users. Or people defending Magic Railroad. You guys say you shouldn't criticize the movie because they were trying their best, or because it was ruined by Hollywood executives. But Brett Allcroft admitted the film was a mess. Also, I looked at the original script, or at least one version of it, and it struck me as really boring. I don't think the movie would be very good still. But then, and so yeah, people outside the fandom. This is why people criticize you. But, but this is why people outside the fandom criticize the Thomas fandom for the most part. Though one thing I'm not happy with is people outside the fandom also like to say you shouldn't like this show because it's for kids. Now look, criticizing them because of how they behave is fine, but criticizing them because they like something for kids is messed up. And you say, yeah, you need to grow up. You shouldn't watch this thing for kids. You guys do realize Sesame Street and VeggieTales has such a large adult following. That's kids media, and people don't care. People just generally accept it. But Thomas is where you draw the line. Why? Why? It's very hypocritical. And then you guys mention saying that we're autistic and that we need to grow up and watch stuff for adults, even though stuff for adults are people being children and childish. So that really is messed up. That's uh not really an argument as all. And people always question, oh yeah, how does Tom's have a fandom? But like I just told you how it does. And when people tell them to do their research on it, they make up excuses saying, oh, yeah, you need to grow up. But yet they like to say that people who like Thomas are autistic, which making fun of somebody's mental health actually makes. That's actually childish right there. Making fun of people's mental health is childish. So that's very hypocritical. People who are born with autism cannot control it. That is not right to make fun of it. It's not right to use it in a hateful manner. People should not use autism in a hateful manner. Especially you, Butch Hartman. And I saw somebody on Digby the Goat's video where he also said, like, a children with Down syndromes would a child with Down syndromes, only a child with Down syndromes would like it. Dude, you are messed up. And I really am upset. They always, yeah, somebody in his comment section um, said, yeah, anybody over the age of 20 who likes this is a pedo. How do you get that out of what? Just because we like something for kids does not mean we want to the kids. Yeah, I'm taking these pauses because I don't want to say it, but how do you get that? I mean, a lot of them forget that it's even for kids to begin with. So, I mean, maybe some of them, I'm sure maybe some of them are, but they're not all like that. They're not all like that. A lot of them aren't. Liking kids' media does not mean you want to do stuff to a kid. And I'm also upset at Digby the Goat for saying that nobody should enjoy it. I mean, in his video about the Thomas fandom, I do agree with a lot of the points he brought up, especially deviant art and fanfic characters. It's really messed up. And also, about the whole autism thing, it's not right to make fun of people with autism. People with autism need to like stuff in some way or another. And and also, not everybody who likes Thomas is autistic, just so you know. Yeah, some of them are, but not all of them, and they're not wrong for being autistic, okay? It's just how they were born. It's not really something you should make fun of. It's really not. So that's all I have to say. Oh yeah, another thing is with the whole I told somebody that Tom's gonna be dark at times and he just doubted me. Said, yeah, they can't take you seriously. And I actually proved him with evidence saying how Injuns face the thought of death. Or like the flying kipper there. I sent him a link to a video called Darkest Tom's the Tank Engine videos episodes. And then he said, yeah, thanks for that music link, but I tested the link and it was the Darkest Thomas video. But he just told me it was a music video, so I think he was lying. And then when I actually provided him with evidence that it was dark, he just said, it's not dark. What the heck? This is real. It's real messed up on both parts. Thomas fans need to stop acting like babies on a lot of things whenever their opinion is wrong, or when people talk disagree with them. And people outside the fandom should stop being so judgmental toward people in the fandom. That's all I have to say for now. Oh, hope you like this video. Goodbye.